Hi guys, it's your girl Adeola Patron.
And it's me, Mary Musa, and we are back with another Deadbeat Pod episode.
Yes, we are back again. How you feeling, babe?
Really good. I had my sister's hen and her wedding this week. Yeah, this weekend. Was it this weekend and this week? Yeah. So we had the hen night first, and guys, it was so good. Like, I had a really good time. She done like a 90s theme vibe, so all the girls were like in Y2K.
Oh, I was really wondering why you was wearing that
hat. Yeah,
you chose that outfit. I was thinking, okay,
I did choose that outfit for the theme.
Like,
yeah,
it's
it's
so
very
random.
it's very like quirky. I basically had this like 90s graffitis hat, this 90s like shirt. It was fun. And then the other girls were doing like Y2K. My sister tried to do like one of the other twins was doing Outcast Hey Ya. It was so funny because I was like, are you a schoolgirl? But she said, no, I'm Outcast. And it was fun. We went to we done like a little bit of a bar crawl. We started off in.
Oh, that's fun.
It's fun. And do you know what I deeped? Yeah, when we had the hen night, I was like, I don't want a bougie head night, you know? I want a messy, like
What's a bougie head night?
like I think bougie, think of like soft elegance. Like I'll say like you go to a really posh restaurant maybe.
I feel
You
like
hire
head nights
out.
are always thingy. Like the girls are always going crazy.
Crazy.
Ibiza
Yeah,
and
that's
Marbella.
true. It
But
made
they
me
always do like the dinners at some point.
like the bridal shower more than anything. Yeah, but it was so good, and I just loved being so free with my sisters and her friends. And we had we went to Simmons, I think it was Simmons, but she booked out. It was such a blur, babe. We went to a spot, but she booked out this top bit, and it was just all the girls was listening to the 90s music, and it was good sisterhood. And I was like, I can't wait for mine. Like, it's gonna be so much fun. So I loved that. And then we had her wedding yesterday. So she had her legal marriage yesterday, and it was just so beautiful. Like they'd done their they'd done a little vow to each other. Like they wrote stuff down on the paper, and it was just so beautiful.
Like your little sister.
Yeah. When I went in to see her, because I went to fix her veil, I was thinking, wow, like you just look gorgeous. But it was so nice. After she's legally married now, she's like a wife.
She's a wife.
She's a wife, and it was just beautiful. We went out to eat after, and I can't complain. And then I was thinking about this as well. I was thinking, do you know what, right? With family and stuff, you can argue, you can get into
I
it,
was
right?
just gonna, babe, can I just say something that really make me laugh?
What?
Because when Maz has a good time about anything or experiences like a moment or an experience, she really is just like, you know what? All you need in this life is sister. Like she really it's like
I embrace it. Yeah, like I feel it all. Yeah,
like, you really feel it. So here Maz goes.
I just feel it. Like in that moment, like I was just, the music was musicking, the drinks were flowing, like the energy was so high. And thinking, do you know what? Like,
did you realize?
I just realized in this life, you just need sisters. It's all right. You just need sisters. And I had to really I love my sisters, man. As much as we can bicker, we can be whatever. And then I also had a moment. I was thinking, do you know what? I low key feel like if you beef the bride to the extent after the wedding that you can't just kind of hold your tongue or maybe just have that moment, I might think you're the problem, you know, because I've been seeing a lot of people falling out of their bridesmaids and things like that, and I felt like, obviously, you know, when you're planning the wedding, it's not easy. It's not like happy families all the time. Sometimes there's rows and stuff. But I feel like in that moment when I was just like, wow, I'm so happy for my sister. It's such a nice thing. I just want her to be happy. She looks so beautiful. Like there should be nothing but love and selflessness in that moment. No matter even if she's been a bit of a bridezilla, if I just feel like, do you know what? It's actually your day, it's your moment. So I low key have to start thinking, what's going on here? If you fall out a little bit, because I just think, I know you can be a monster on your wedding, but I just think it's just for your friend or your sister or your
just let it go,
just one moment, and just pour into them. So I had that moment, so it was really nice, babe. So I'm excited. Her wedding's in 2 weeks now, the actual wedding. So it's nice to see and just see her happy.
Getting ready, yours, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do all of this. I think I'll cry when you do your vows, or I will either cry or laugh. It'll be one of the two. I'll be like.
Yeah, or
that's deep.
But babe, I'm gonna really pour out my heart.
Yeah, I know. That's what's gonna. Do I have to do a speech?
I would love you to do one. I think you should. As
Why would you love me to do one?
Because you would naturally have to do one.
Obviously.
So even the fact you asked, babe, though, low key, why did you ask then? But babe, why did you ask then?
But it was. I just wanted reassurance in that.
But it is reassurance. I'm reassuring you now.
Paused for a minute.
Babe, I don't think you need reassurance. You know you're that girl.
I know, but sometimes I just say things just for you to be like, oh, but yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
That was my weekend. How was yours, babe?
Mine was good.
Yeah.
Went to Joyce's show.
Yeah, how was that?
It was really good.
Yeah.
Like, Joyce is just such a superstar. You know, when
Yeah.
you see your friends do in their element, I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, it just gives what. Like, I just
It's made for her.
Yeah, I love being around my friends doing boss stuff. It just kind of makes me feel like, oh, I got such amazing friends.
Yeah.
But it was so funny, babe, because as I was driving today, well, not driving today, I was thinking about it the other day because it was meant to have a guest, but they cancelled. But I was thinking, remember that time when it was like, well, I was listening to music because we was going to have an artist, guys. And I was listening to music. And then, you know, that time it was in your house and it was like doing jingles.
Jingles?
Yeah, like how because I was thinking I'm still waiting for someone to ask me to do a jingle for them. Like, it's DJ.
Oh, okay. Oh, God. Where's this going? Yeah.
So I was thinking, like, we should do it and see who has the best one.
Oh, my God. Okay. As in, like, we say, like, I don't know, like, what's the production, like...
Shiny fucking Poppy. Is that not good?
That was good. Okay. Oh,
but it doesn't have to be. I think we can make up an artist because
okay, this gives me uni memories because I actually do have one.
Oh, you done one for someone?
Yeah. I did.
How did that one go?
Okay. I'm a bit rusty because this is when I was like, a uni student. It goes J-Rocks Productions, and it just if you know, you know. COV
J-Rocks Productions. That's a good one.
Yeah, so go on. You did Shiny fucking Poppy.
I would like to do one where I have to giggle and swear a little bit and just be like...
What is Drake's one? Because you really like Drake. What's Drake's company called?
I don't think Drake has one, you know. There's certain artists have some, and then some producers have some, and then some DJs have some. But I would love to just do them. It's like, DJ P Montana, you know.
Yeah!
That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds better to go, DJ P Montana, you know.
Giggle, like... You're listening to DJ P Montana, you know. Or maybe another one could be like, what's another good one?
J5. Does his J5? He does a little one.
J5. But I could just make my own one up here. Just like, reel it up. You know who you're listening to. DJ MK.
Ooh. DJ MK.
Okay, you make fun up now.
Wet and Wild Productions.
That's kind of like the one you already.
I know. I'm comfortable with that.
Creative.
Oh, I don't know. What's a good one? I don't know.
You just a vibe one, or just whatever comes to your mind. Let the spirit guide you.
Okay. Shawn Menendez, live in action.
Okay.
That's what
Melendez. Go Shawn Menendez.
Shawn Menendez.
Live in action. Okay. Yeah.
So that's all.
Just sorting out my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Putting stuff up on.
How is that going? Do you feel like you're feeling a bit more clear now with your closets? No.
Still going. So once I'm done at some point, hopefully I'll feel
a bit more like,
But
what's your main thing?
Yeah, just been chilling really.
Oh, nice. Have you seen anything on socials recently?
Yeah, I have actually.
What have you seen that you want to talk about?
I'm not really that I want to talk about it, but I don't really like how people are doing swarms, you know.
Okay, open the floor because I haven't seen anything.
Of course you haven't. Like people are basically like saying to their friends like they're doing it as content, like like calling and be like, it's like me saying, oh hey Maz, like would you come with me to a Swarms concert?
Right.
What would your answer be?
Probably not. Nothing against him. I just don't know his music enough, and I don't like concerts like that anyways.
Really?
Yeah, would you say yes if I invited you?
I've got a free ticket, like, let's just go to his concert.
Maybe we had a free ticket to Chris Brown, did we go? No.
Okay.
I feel like we're not concert
girls.
Unless it's work, or it has to be an artist.
We're not really concert girls, but, like, people are really being, like, swarms, like, are you taking the piss kind of thing?
Oh, they're doing it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I think, like, I would actually enjoy a Swarms concert.
So what are his songs?
Bali.
Anything else? Anything else?
Like Her.
Okay.
I feel like he has.
I don't think I've digested
bangers. Yeah. When they start playing, then it's like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah. And it takes me back to a certain kind of summer.
I just don't think he's a strong enough artist for a whole concert. I think you know how they have that like a trendy, like all the people that like One Nation or them lot. They should do something like that, and I think that's more like yes. let's all live in that moment. But I think just for him,
But I feel like someone was saying if he got together with like Hardy Caprio, One Ace, and done like an Afro swing concert, and done like a throwback, I think that was really good.
I agree. And I think as well with it's so hard with music. I feel like you have to really move with the times, with the trends, and really be like experimental with your sound, because it's always constantly shifting. And I think it's so hard because you can be so iconic for a moment, and in that moment your music brings memories. Like, I know what I was doing when that song came on. But that longevity of like, okay, now with this moment, can I... Do you know what I mean? I think that's what it is. But I feel like that kind of scene, I feel bad. Music is the hardest one, I think, out of the industries.
It's hard to stay on top of. Like, if I was a music artist, gosh.
Yeah, you have to keep going. Oh, gosh. But yeah. Oh, okay, fair. So you'd go see him then?
Well,
as a group thing.
I don't know if it's now like the PR that it's been getting. That now I feel like I would go.
Oh,
but
bless.
I don't know if I didn't see all of that. If I just saw obviously a random Storms concert, but I'm not a concert girl. Anymore. Yeah. But now that it's been flying around and I've been thinking about it, I'm like, do you know what? Yeah, I would actually go.
Did you not like? I feel like the responses as well probably made you feel like this ain't. Like, it's not nice, man. A little bit,
nice, but he's quite funny himself in terms of how he responds.
He's a troll.
He can take it,
Oh, good.
So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, babe. But
well, speaking of rappers,
okay,
I did see something that kind of irks me a little bit.
What irks you a little bit?
So I feel like I feel sorry for Loz a little bit. I feel like the poor girl can't really catch a break. Like, she'll be minding her business and she'll anything like, it's not anything like J-Hus might do or her babe, like, she kind of always gets dragged into it. So there was this tweet where I think there was a picture of J-Hus and he I don't want to say it. He basically
gave someone back
money,
and gave him money.
Exactly, and it was got to do with music and whatever. And it was a post on Instagram, and then it came on X, and someone quoted it like, "Oh, Lord shouldn't be selling like feet pics," and then she replied back something like, "Oh, you guys shouldn't be worried," but pretty much like, "You shouldn't be worried about me, worry about him, because he's the one that hasn't seen his daughter, like hasn't, like, it's not providing for his daughter, but he's giving like 500 whatever to strangers." And I was like, yeah, like, why is everyone always coming for her? And some of the responses were like, I just feel like people are so hard and unfair on the women when it comes to those kind of situations. They'll be like, "Oh, you picked your baby dad," and blah blah blah. And I just feel like the way humans are, like, you can't always vouch or think someone's who they are until when they show you a little bit. Do you know what I mean? It's hard. Not everyone's going to get the fairy tale or the perfect from someone, because humans are very unpredictable. We're selfish, all these things like that. And I just feel like, unfortunately, like, she loved the guy. Like, we knew they were together before. There was something deeper. They had a baby, and unfortunately, from what has been seen, he's not really involved. And I feel like she's doing what she can to provide for her child. And it made me realise the conversation we had about the OnlyFans a little bit. And I was thinking, do you know what? You actually don't know. Yeah, so I think last week, I'm not sure if we spoke about it, but we spoke about OnlyFans and obviously my opinions on it. And I was very much like, oh, you know, I didn't have like the best opinion. But then when I saw the tweet when Loz was like, you know, like, she's literally providing for her child. You don't know. And it made me think a bit differently of the situations of people for doing things. And like, I think I feel like sometimes people got to do what they got to do. And just because that's not how you would do something, or you might not think that is the best way, but she's got to survive. She's got to, do you know what I mean? They've got to do what they got to do. So that's where my mind changed a little bit. I was like, do you know what? I hear it. Like, I won't be so judgmental next time.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah. Because I don't read the
No, same. I just remembered it. Yeah, I don't actually know what the vibe was given.
Yeah, I don't know what the vibe was given, but it's like, obviously, like, just because I'm like, oh yeah, go for something doesn't mean I condone it. It's like, I wouldn't do it. Obviously, if someone close to me was doing it, my advice would be like, you should
another option.
You know what, what's it called? How people can judge. And even like some people on OnlyFans actually are not doing sexual content.
Yeah.
And it's just already, when they hear OnlyFans, they just assume that you're doing sex work. And it's not necessarily.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's why sometimes I'm just like, about it. But I get what you're saying.
Same.
Basically.
Yeah, so I just felt a bit like, man, I just feel a bit bad for her, because I just feel like she's actually quiet. She minds her business. She does what she does. She raises her kids. She doesn't come asking anyone for money. She doesn't come she doesn't even talk about her daughter, like, oh, to get any sympathy or get anything. She minds her business. So I feel like people need to stop being so hard on the single mothers and using, you chose, like raise the men better, like as a community, raise like let's surround the men that are leaving these kids, and do you know what I mean?
In the spotlight,
exactly.
Like, put the shame on them, the shame
on the girl actually provide. So yeah, that kind of irks me. If you guys agree, let us know. But I didn't like it, and I think we need to be more graceful to her. And I don't like it. Like, yeah, man, she's raising a whole child by herself.
Exactly.
So yeah, that was what I had to say. But anyways, we're covered by brother Jesus before he sees this.
Jesus. I mean, you didn't mention his name.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah. Name and shame. Like, come on, step up. Now I'm a mother. I've got more vim. So I just think it's hard. It's hard work. And I just feel like everyone online, leave laws alone, man.
Sorry, I need to stop cutting you off.
Oh, no, go for it now.
I was going to say, because every time Maz has to, not even be a single mom, but anytime she has to do something because her partner is like working or is away, she's like, I can't do it, you know? I don't know how single mums, I give it to them. Because she'll be like, okay, I'm just going to, and you still have your village as well. It's not even like,
exactly.
You don't have help.
Exactly.
So you're really like, you really do need them there.
Yeah, because alkalate. Yeah. Next time, I don't like doing it. Next time I see anyone come for a single mum and go, I'm coming for you too. I'm backing it. But don't come for my life, please. It's
okay.
But yeah, that's the thing. That's what, and it really irked me.
No worries. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yay. There's more.
Oh my God. Babe. The cult. So guys.
Okay, tell us.
I'm sure we've all seen it. So there was a Coldplay concert. I can't remember what company this man even works for, but whatever.
So he's like a CEO. I think it's tech. I think it's tech,
company. And he got caught on the, what are those cams called? The something cams.
Kiss cam, like, you know, like a screen, a big screen where you can see people.
He got caught in 4K hugging up on a lady that works in his company. She was head of HR, and basically their affair got put on blast.
Yeah, by
accident.
And
then there was another girl there next to them. Who was she again? She had just recently got promoted.
Yeah, I think I'm not too sure about the
something. Yeah, anyway, it was just a whole work
part of the same company that all. Yeah, she knows
the same scandal. But his reaction to when they got caught on the screen, I think that's what made it worse. Babe.
Yeah, they could have styled it.
Not obviously, I'm not condoning it whatsoever. I feel like I always have to put that out there just because I just like to just do what ifs and hypothetical situations. But I feel like he could have styled it out, babe.
But do you know what it is as well? It's because of like how far it's gone. If he just maybe thought, we're not condoning it, but I think it would have actually not been so bad that it's got to his career.
I think the whole reaction was just
he just knew he got caught because he deep it. Unless his wife knew he's gone to a concert, what's he doing there? And you know, he could have started where he maybe was dancing, like you just slightly like your chin.
Because I was thinking of how I would style it out.
Okay, so
you're
he's on me, so he's hugging on me, and we see the camera, and I just be like. I'll just shimmer that shoulder. Get your hands off. We're like shimmering our shoulder.
Like, everyone to the left, to the right.
And he could do a thing where he was doing like that over her, like ponder rhythm, ponder mark.
I was thinking the same thing, but you see that guilt. He was not ready for that camera because his eyeballs.
He didn't expect it. That's the thing.
And it was trying to hide.
Yeah, and they hid so and it was just mad. And then it's the fact he said, "What other reason are you hiding? If unless you be there with that girl?" And even because the other girl next to him was like, "Oh, I am not involved in this." That poor woman.
No.
Seeing that. And do you know what though? I am really glad that this he has been made an example of, because cheating is mad. Yeah. But then cheating in a whole communion with God as a marriage? Babe, too far. Too far.
And also like doing it so like publicly in your workspace that other work colleagues know about it. It's just like respect
me. Yeah. And we don't know the ins and outs. Imagine she helped him grind him up to that CEO position.
It always is the case, man. And that's what I'm saying though. Like, guys, even outside of like the tech and stuff, like, everyone be fucking and sucking to get to where they are. And baby, it actually is irritating when you're not the one fucking and sucking, and you just see people going past you because they're fucking and sucking the boss.
Yeah.
Like, some of us actually have decorum, and it's actually irritating.
It's not fair.
It's not fair, babe. Like, even like you just be saying, oh yeah, that's fine because she's like doing this and this that with that person. And it's like there needs to be something. everyone needs to be put on blast when you're doing that to get to the top.
I
it's
think
not
so.
fair, babe.
No, it's not. I think they have kids as well, and sometimes you have to like. I feel like relationships and marriage is such a selfless thing, because before you like act on your urges and your impulses, you actually really have to realize, consider. And I saw this take on it, how like we always see this thing that a lot of men will have these affairs for a long time, right? They'll have it for years and years and years, but they still always run back to their wife. They beg their wife back. They never really go to the person that they're cheating on. And it's just like, so if you're not that unhappy where you couldn't actually break up with them before you done this, what's the point? Like, you didn't need to. So yeah, that was eye-opening for me to see as well. You'd be thinking everything's fine, and then boom, your man goes and embarrasses you live. He's apparently stepped down. Do you think it's fair for him to be stepped down? Do you think the work stuff needs to be involved? Because this is what I was thinking. I feel like he's already embarrassed. So I think he's already embarrassed, and I feel like he's gonna have to deal with all that. I just don't know if is the work thing a step too far, or is that an example?
If he was with like a mistress outside of the workplace and that happened,
that's very true.
I think it would have just been a case of, oh, he's done something bad.
I hear it.
Personal life, but I think it's inappropriate relationships at work.
Okay.
And then also the whole thing of like, people could get better treatment.
And
other people could have a problem with that.
And she's HR, so you know what's so crazy? HR's where you go to for problems and like unfairness in the workplace.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's just unraveled a whole like web of lies.
The girl that even got promoted recently is in that space as well. So it's like, is it because she's keeping your secret? Now getting better treatment.
Because what was she doing at Coldplay?
I would be like, oh, so and I interviewed for the same position. Is it because I'm a snitch?
Yeah.
So yeah,
if you were in that position, so obviously now so you don't know the wife, right? You obviously,
if I was
not the mistress, the actual worker that knew. Say you didn't know the wife, and you obviously can see like, oh, he's cheating on his wife.
I've actually had something
way.
Not to that level, but when I worked in one store that I used to work at in retail, the manager was sleeping with one of the sales assistant. Obviously, I was a sales assistant as well, and he was married, babe.
I saw this TikTok where someone was saying like, you lot don't think the corporate people are cheating on their spouses. I think,
And she was like, at the time we were young, like obviously we were over 18, because you have to be over 18 to work in that sales shop. But he was probably like 30 something at the time, but I feel like she was probably like 19 or something like that, and she really actually liked him, babe. And it'll just be babe, I couldn't do it, because I remember like sometimes I'll be going into the office and them two will be in the office, and I can tell that whatever they've just been talking about is not about the selling of the phones.
It's inappropriate, like at the workplace.
Like they're probably just having a bit of a squabble, and like I think even sometimes she would even get more hours. Like the way he would do her rota will be a bit
favoritism. That's so bad.
So
messy.
I didn't know the wife though. So in that position, even if the wife had come into the store and stuff, I wouldn't snitch.
It's none of your business.
It's actually none of my business. And somehow I would be the one to lose my job.
It's so annoying. Say for example though, say he was like, oh, he knows right? And he knows, I don't know, he's cool with Drake, and he's like, oh, I got VIP to Drake,
and he's just trying to sweeten me up.
So you don't go and tell. Do you think
I would probably like be able to. I felt like sometimes it's like I've realized, you got to do what you got to do to keep
your own peace.
Sometimes, your own peace. In your own life, and just mind your business. Make your money.
I feel like the truth always comes out anyways. Like if someone doesn't tell on themselves and confesses something, it will be.
Sometimes I don't need to be the one
to do it.
Do the unraveling.
But side note as well, really quickly, I saw this take and it was so wild, but it was actually quite valid. Someone tweeted under the picture like, oh, it's refresh. This sounds really wild, but it is refreshing to see an old man cheat on his wife with an old woman. And I was like, I hear it, but this is wild. This is wild. I heard it.
Because when I say mistress, I was like, do you know what?
Do you know what? Yeah. Because usually they always end up cheating with the secondary, something younger. Yeah. So for me, I'm thinking, is it weird? Is it because of TV as well? Because I'm thinking, okay, must be deeper then. That you think
That's what
maybe.
you're trying to say.
No, I know that's what it's what because he's young. Yeah, that's what I see. So you just it's just bad. It's just bad all round. So yeah, my heart goes out to the wife. It's just gone. It went to national.
Baby,
yeah,
well.
and it's gone.
Your friends will see it. Your family will.
It's a meme. I'm a joke. I'm a laughing stock. It's embarrassing.
Even if you was gonna do an undercover, like take your man back, you can't even do that because it's just so public.
Yeah. Well, this is a lesson to any men out there cheating. Like,
consider what you're doing right now and think about it. Is it worth losing your family and the love of your life
and your reputation as well?
Your reputation. Yeah. It's never worth it. And just remember, if we ever think about cheating, look at that video and look at the look in that man's eyes.
Yeah.
Look into his eyes. That is what we call regret.
Yeah. It's that pause shock. Like,
yes.
At Coldplay, they will never listen to Coldplay the same again. Babe, you couldn't.
Never.
So much has happened. Anything else, or do you want to move on to what's the theme this week?
Yes.
Okay. What is the theme this week? What's our listeners listening to?
So the theme is, when did you basically deep that they never really had your back?
Oh, what a sad theme. It's always so sad when you ride for someone and they don't have your back, you know?
Or you're just not how you thought they would be with you. And it's like, wow, I thought you had me.
Yeah, it's like a loyalty thing. Do you have any stories, or do you think these might trickle your memory? Okay. Do you want to start?
You can start.
Okay.
You'll read the first one, I read the second, you read the last one again.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Really?
Yeah.
You do that? No, babe, I'll go.
Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Oh, you're so a lovely person.
Selfless.
Yeah.
I like that about me.
I love that about
But thanks
you.
for like stepping up and taking control.
What personality trait is that?
What, that you have?
Yeah, was that not a selfless act that I just did too?
Low key.
Yeah.
You wanted to like save me from reading too. You're like, let me see if Maz actually would take it. And I was like, yeah. And then you're like, actually, I'll take it, bro.
Okay. Hi, guys. I just want to start out by saying how much I love you guys. Your podcast slaps every time. Sending love from Brisbane, Australia. So basically, me and my friend group went on a little holiday/girls trip. I was starting to notice my friend acting weird every time the bill came around at a restaurant. Our friend group is super close. We've been together since primary school, and every time we're eating out, we always pay for what we get. In the trip, one of our friends started saying she didn't want to pay for her entire meal. She didn't eat all of it, so she made us pay for half of her meal. Although this wasn't a lot, we all thought this was some sketchy behavior since it happened multiple times. We were talking about it behind her back and everybody was equally annoyed but didn't say anything since she's the type A personality in the group. One day it got so bad that she didn't want to pay for her meal at all, so we were left paying for our meal and splitting hers. I was so angry and confronted her, telling her it was so unfair and rude. When I looked to my friends for backup, they said nothing and looked at each other hesitantly, then started yelling at me, saying I was being irrational. I got so angry and stormed out. After the trip, I realised that these friends were not worth keeping.
Yeah, that is snaky. That's pussy hole behaviour.
Did you just want to say pussy hole behaviour?
A little bit, yeah. Pussy. Yeah, that's actually fake. And there's actually more views. So at least one could have spoke up with that other person.
Like, do you know what? Yeah, it's not fair. Like,
yeah.
Pussy
I hate that. And I feel like you lot are fake because you're all bitching behind her back. I'm the one to now go and tell her. You all saying all this kiki and now I'm the wrong. That's so mean.
I look like the bad guy.
So maybe they were bitching about her. And do you know what I mean? Maybe they never liked that one either. Because I think that's weird. There should always be in a group, like, at least a couple of, like, middle grounded people. I feel like in a big group, you need to have the balances, you know? You got your fire, your air, and your water. The air is very balanced, isn't it? You know? You need that. And there clearly wasn't any of that in that group.
There was
no
air in that
There was no air, just fire and water.
Just fire and water.
Yeah.
That's why I don't be liking them water signs, you know? They are pussies.
And groups, you know, as well. I feel like with groups as well, it's like you would think there's unity in numbers, but there isn't. It's sometimes you just need that one friend that's going to back it.
But that's actually wild. How you just deciding you don't want to pay for your meal?
Yeah, can we talk about that? But my thing is she haven't got money. Like, if they're your friends, you ever say, guys, I'm broke. I actually can't.
Better off doing that.
Yeah.
Actually, guys, I just don't feel like paying it, and then now we have to split it.
It's weird, and I feel like when you're going away on holiday, and going out with people, we come out by ourselves.
Yeah,
you know, so you're going to pay for yourself. Like, unless we've all agreed. How do you find the paying thing as well? Like, what's your vibe? Because if I know I only want a pasta and one wine, I am gonna be like, oh guys, I'm only had a pasta and a wine.
Because guys, I'm doing
her birthday,
a birthday trip.
Good luck.
I know. I do get a bit nervous.
No, but it was gonna be good. The guys, she gave us the itinerary. I'm really excited.
So wait, what was the question that you were just about to ask me?
Obviously talking about food, and obviously, okay, I personally feel for your birthday, you shouldn't, on the day of birthday, say you go out for dinner, whatever, you shouldn't pay for anything. Like, we should cover your bill.
Is it?
Yeah, babe, it's your birthday. Like, think about it. We all split in Adeola. You don't add anything. We can all evenly split, and then you don't. I'll be that mouth for you, guys. Adeola's not paying. Oh, yeah, it's your birthday. Yeah.
And then every other thing we do, we all just split it.
Yeah, because we probably end up ordering the same thing, unless if someone's being extra
big back.
Yeah. That's when it's like, oh, babe, you did get like 2 bottles of wine for yourself, or like
so
you
I would just expect that person to be like, oh yeah, I'll split it, but I'll just pay a bit more because I got.
Yeah, because naturally we'll be like, I can imagine. Oh, can we get some? Does everyone have wine today? Like,
sometimes it'll make sense to get a bottle.
Yeah, we'll be like, and we would all know naturally to split it. But you just got to know the people you're going out with. I think.
Do you think that should be a conversation beforehand to manage people, like expectations
low key,
like, because sometimes you just think people just get your vibe, but what I'm learning is not everyone is just.
And remember, babe, this is going to be the first time you're going on holiday with a different group of people.
Yeah,
like obviously they're your friends, but as a group we haven't all gone away together. We've gone, me and you've gone bare holidays together, and we've done parties, but the overnight, the money, all the taxis, this is going to be like not a big thing, but this is where it's like, okay, right, the things have to be done. Just I think it'll be better if you said, guys, this is the average I think we'll spend on taxis or Ubers. So you can tell everyone.
I've got like
okay, perfect.
So no one's going to have to, unless they want to go up and down somewhere
themselves. Yeah. That's good. And then the food, you can just say, guys, how does everyone feel about like averaging like this amount for dinner? So kind of average what, like a 2 course, because no one really gets dessert like that at whatever restaurants, and just give everyone
just also what on the thing what they
want. It just depends. And I think just find out what everyone's vibe is before. But like, guys, do you guys happy to split the night, or is everyone more happy to just pay for what they've ordered? And now make it clear for your actual birthday, like, guys, let's make sure we pay for
Adeola's meal. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. We'll keep you guys updated.
We'll let you know.
Does the friend group make it back from
Adeola's birthday? We'll find out next time on.
Next time on Deep It.
Okay, cool. Yeah, same thing. Her, I think she's right to cut them off, because loyalty is a big thing, especially in a moment of like having to confront someone.
But of us. Oh wait, no. Do you know what? It's mad. If they had said nothing, I'd have been like, okay, maybe you just didn't want to. Some people are just not confrontational and can't handle the heat. I'd have been like, okay, it would have been nice, babe, if you had backed me.
Yeah.
But I get it. But for you not to, now that you have decided to open your mouth, what's coming out of it is rubbish and smelly air.
Yeah.
You're now saying, oh, you're being irrational, but that same mouth that you're saying irrational was the same mouth that you're saying, yeah, babe, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. And even what they're saying is worse than what you have said, and they're the ones that have been quiet, like, is madness.
Yeah.
So you were in the right for this, and she didn't have your back. None of them had your back. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go on to the second one. One day, my friend Maddie called me and she said she had a prophecy that one of her friends would betray her. Naturally, I asked more questions, only to find out she believed that I was that friend. After that, she started testing my loyalty, like asking me to unfollow certain people, which felt immature. At one point, she even spoke to her friend Casey about it. Casey told her to distance herself from me and look for someone more like her own best friend. And Maddie didn't even defend me. That's when it really hit me. She didn't have my back at all. Eventually, I told her that instead of insisting that I would betray her, she should have just communicated her insecurities or concerns about our friendship, as it is the only way to move forward. But at that point, I had low-key had enough. I cut her off because I cannot stay friends with someone who doesn't trust me and clearly doesn't believe I'd have their back. Oh, this is the flip section. She was like,
that's really weird.
I don't think I've ever... What did she say? She had a prophecy. Who gave her this prophecy?
I don't be liking them I had a dream people. Yeah. You know? Like, honestly, I don't.
Because it's a dream.
It's a dream.
Yeah.
And because sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I do think I'm quite like, I be getting messages in my dream.
Yeah.
And it be playing out.
Okay.
But I see it as like it's always like a warning. It's always like, oh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
But it's never like oh my gosh, babe, I had a dream that we went out and then you left me behind and you slept, and then I start like trying to do weird things like, oh babe, can you like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's weird because sometimes you just have, I feel like sometimes you have a dream and it's like, oh babe, I had a dream that you did blah blah blah, and it's funny, and you just move on and you leave it. But to have a dream and then be like, that means you had that feeling in your heart already.
Yeah, because I agree, because we need to define a prophecy. Because prophecy is very like...
Let's ask chat.
Yeah, prophecy is very much like, this is going to happen. Yeah. This is going to happen. Yeah. And I feel like that's why it's so hard, because I do actually believe that I think God does use dreams and like encounters to make you see things. But this is very certain. And I think I'd feel so hurt if someone said to me that God gave them dreams about me. I've had that before though once, where like they had dreams about.
Can I say what?
Let's define a prophecy.
So a prophecy is a message or prediction about future events, often believed to be revealed by a divine source, supernatural insight, or a visionary. Prophecies are typically associated with religious texts, spiritual leaders, or mystics who claim to have knowledge of what will happen in the future. Yeah, so this one's deeper. This one, she's very for you to. It's like your pastor saying to you, "Oh, they say you got a good relationship," and he says to you, "Have that." Like,
what did you do
when you was like growing up? Like,
what your pastor will read,
be like, oh yeah, the message of the mom is that children shouldn't leave their house past 11 p.m. on the month of June. Children shouldn't leave their house past 11 p.m.
I think we had stuff like that. My mum, there's a period where my mum, I can't remember what she was doing. Like she had certain things, I'm guessing her pastor, that she had to do. So yeah, I think I definitely think it's so hard. I think they are real. 100%, but I think sometimes some are not, in the sense of, I think it's more the pastor rather than actually the word of God, in my opinion, certain circumstances. But I think it's good to have prophecies, because it actually it basically is like trying to stop you from getting hurt or avoid stuff. But this one's deep. I don't know how to explain it. Like, just imagine, like, I don't know, babe, I called you. I was like, oh yeah, my mum had a prophecy. You would feel like, whoa, it's really deep. And especially if you're like, well, I haven't done anything. Like, so this must have been really hard to hear.
If I was gonna really like,
take it in,
I wouldn't tell my friend.
Yeah, you'd have to watch.
Like, what is the point of telling somebody?
Yeah,
like,
and even the test, when she was like, oh, testing my loyalty by asking people to unfollow certain people,
that's just like using that message that's not why God sent you that message.
I agree. I don't think he said to you now test her, and basically she's like a dog with a bone. Like, she has to, she can't be herself because she thinks, oh my God, she thinks I'm a fake friend, I have to like now prove myself. She shouldn't have said anything. I think when you have prophecies as well, I think it's intended just for you, unless God tells you to go and spread the word. I think when you have those revelations, God gives you wisdom too, because I feel like that wasn't wise, I think, for her to go and blurt it out.
What was she trying to teach you from that? Like, meant to maybe have a conversation.
She was saying like betray. So,
and I guess it's how you interpret it. I feel like she wanted to interpret it in that way where I feel like she had that on her heart already before, towards that friend. Yeah. Especially the fact that you're now trying to test her. You're basically trying to lead. A prophecy doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. Yeah. Sometimes it's given to you just to be like, oh, it could happen maybe if you keep doing X, Y, and Z. Sometimes it's to divert you from that, but you was like, okay, this must happen. I had to do, now it must happen because you want it to happen. Yeah, I think it's the way about it, isn't it? Like, sometimes you get weird dreams and you just think, are you now going to go and blurt it? You know, this is a way of approaching stuff. That's why sometimes you have a dream and then the first thing you do is pray, because you pray against it. Yeah. You don't want that to happen.
And I feel like if it was, say you're praying, say she had been praying about this friend, right? And then she had the prophecy, maybe it's something in her heart that I could hear. But I think how this has been given is someone just told her, she just had this feeling of
Yeah.
something, and she's gone straight to like, well, this is why I don't know if I can trust you. I think that's too much, because I feel like if you have a genuine like prophecy or encounter, you keep it quite close to you until when
And you'll
you
work
not
on it.
yeah
Like,
you
you'll
work
say
on
this
it.
for like you'll probably start to like, if it's like you're doing the whole prophecy thing, I feel like you'll really like then start being like, no, I need to talk to God properly.
Yes,
Like, I'm gonna
tell
fast
me
for a
he'll
few days.
and he'll tell her
You'll
how
be
to
letting
handle it a bit more
Exactly.
than just going straight to that, because I don't think God will want to put her in a position where now that friend now knows, oh, she knows, say she was like evil or like she was going to betray her. It's like you've given her what's that thing?
Showing your cards.
Yes, you've shown your cards to her, and God obviously would want us to be wiser in those situations. So yeah, I'd be upset if someone said that about me, and I would be a bit like,
same.
oh, I haven't done anything. Why are you already like? And
Same.
sometimes, you know, if you hear bad and you act on, you know how sometimes there's someone be like, oh, my man's cheating, but he's not cheating.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
by them constantly going into searching his phone, do all that. I feel like it pushes that person to do, because you've already expected the worst in them, and now they can't. They'll be thinking, why would you even think I'll do that? And it makes it easier for them to do it, because like, well, you think I'll do it.
Exactly.
So yeah.
You basically made it happen.
Hopefully, if the prophecy is true, then unfortunately, like, you just never know. It could be a betrayal in any kind of way, but I feel like the way she handled it, I don't think God would have maybe wanted her to handle it like that. You showed your cards.
No, yeah. Number 3.
Yeah.
I love how it's just this little one, and it's like, you thought.
No, babe, there's another one.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It was like, haha,
You
you
thought?
thought.
It's 2 pages.
Literally. Okay. I'm hoping this is a safe space now, girls, because I need you to know, before I get into it, I am a changed woman. That being said, I still stand by the fact that this girl did not have my back and deserved to get cut off. Let me get into it. Okay, I get why you like that. Okay, then.
Let me get comfortable. I'm never going to look at the cards. I'm going to let you just read.
Pressure.
No, I'm just listening now.
Okay. Me and my ex were quite toxic. We'd be really lovey and sweet, and then out of nowhere, we would both switch and get into heated, stupid fights. I can't lie, it was hot. Thinking about it, I want to call her. Let me focus. I'd always rant to my friend, let's call her Amy, about our fights, and she would always say, personally, I wouldn't have that. So I assumed that when she said shit like that, she agreed with my side of the argument. One day, Amy and I were out, and my ex was just getting jealous. She would do this thinking that I was cheating or some shit. I wasn't, but one girl had bought me a drink. Obviously, I took it, but told her I had a girlfriend. My ex ended up coming to pick me up after the night, and we were just fighting. I wasn't taking it too seriously, low key. Thought it was foreplay, and we were that toxic. But then it got a bit physical. Also, not unusual. Amy, my friend, started complaining and then said something along the lines of, you get a drink from another girl and you lot are fighting on the streets like some hood rats. My ex switched because now she felt like she had evidence I was cheating, and it just got crazy. I was fuming at Amy because why would you say that? When I confronted her about it later in the night, she said she thinks I pick stupid fights and thinks I need to go to anger management. Girls, let me tell you, this girl taught me how to throw hands, but I'm the issue. She didn't apologize for anything, and then I clocked anytime we get into fights, I would back her without thinking. But when it's me, she brings up shit that the other person can use against me. Nah, Amy never had my back. She was a coward and a fraud.
Oh, I hear it, you know.
That's lesbians drama. I've heard
lesbians.
That is so intense.
Yeah, because it's girl energy. Like, girl energy is different. You have to be very like I feel like someone's got to be very chilled as a girl, whilst other can
never
full feminine energy.
I had one friend, like, every time I catch up with her because she's a bisexual, I believe. And when she gets into a relationship with a woman, it's always this fireball, like, very bitchy. Like, the arguments are very bitchy. I'm not gonna lie though, I can see why it would be like that. Because I feel like women are like ones that carry that much emotion.
Did you watch
like both? And
it's just fire. Did you watch the Love and Hip Hop when it was what's her name again?
Erica.
Not even Erica. It was AD and Moniece. And there was a best friend. Oh, there was this one. It was Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. The same dynamic. AD that's growing up with Moniece was bitching about Moniece, her ex her friend. It was just too much. It just feels a lot. But what I was going to say about this was, I hear it that, you know, when you're the friend that's the loud, vocal one, so you're going to be the one that's always defending your friend. So to everyone, you're the crazy one, right? And you back that friend. And then you just deep, like, that friend actually, even in the moments where I don't expect you to be loud like me, I don't expect you to do too much, they still don't back it. Like, I really resonate with that one.
So do you think she was wrong for saying that? So it's like,
I think she's right for saying to her friend, like, babe, the way you handle things is too much. The Amy, yeah, I think that's a fair thing, but I think it came off of it was like a rebuttal of her saying it because she confronted her for not having her back.
Babe, what are you talking about, babe?
The friend.
What? So Amy,
the
friend,
yeah,
yes,
who's now her Amy, and the girl that's the girl that's written in is not called Amy. That's her friend. Yeah.
So Amy is the friend.
Yeah.
The girl that's written in, let's call her Sarah.
Yeah. So
Sarah has a girlfriend. Let's call her Lauren.
Yeah. So So Amy and Sarah, they're the ones that have the issue. Yes. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, Sarah.
Yes.
No, Amy.
Yes.
Saying that. Sarah is too aggressive, like the way she approaches things.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, no, I think that's fair for her to say if that's the truth. But in that moment, it's coming off of you saying that because is Amy? Lauren. Sarah.
Lauren.
Sarah is, babe, I'm confused. There's too many girls.
Babe,
you know, I know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that Amy is that Amy can be angry. Oh, don't worry.
No,
Y'all are wrong. Everyone's just wrong in this situation.
Because basically she's saying she cut off Amy.
Yes.
Because Amy said to her, "Oh yeah, the way you handle things." But then she was mad at Amy because when Sarah and Lauren was having a heated argument, Amy was like, "Oh, you had one, like you had, what was it that she said? You get a drink from another girl and you lot are fighting on the streets like some hood rats." Yeah. And that made Lauren get even more mad because Lauren's thinking, oh, the fact that Amy has said that, then you're obviously cheating on me.
Yeah, I understand that. But I really understand that.
I don't get why that was such a bad thing to say.
The thing about, it's basically she implied that she's cheating.
But that's not, she's saying you get a drink from another girl, which she did.
Yeah. But what she's saying is that
and
you've implied,
she's implied it's not that deep.
Yeah, so
to cause all of this big argument.
Yeah, so I'm hearing it as she's pissed off that she even said that basically because it's insinuated that I'm cheating.
But how is that insinuating that you're cheating?
Because
I don't get that.
Because the girlfriend Lauren is taking it as that because they're already toxic.
Yeah, that's Lauren's
issue,
insecurity.
Yeah, that's why I think what I'm trying to say is that I know what I'm trying to say. It's just because the names. I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell you. So you're saying that you don't get why this is an issue.
Yes.
Yeah. So I also agree. Amy.
The friend.
Yeah.
That said, because she's basically, because babe, it's like, okay, let me put it into.
That's the only way.
Right. You and Hunch.
Yes.
Are mad toxic.
Okay.
Yeah, you're always telling me about like you lot are just so toxic. We go out on a night out. And you know how it is for girls. You're at a bar, someone offers to get you a drink.
Yeah.
And you just take the drink and get a drink too.
Yeah.
And then Hunch sees it.
Yeah.
And he's going mad, like, you're cheating.
Yeah.
And then you two start getting all physical. And I'm like, what? So what? Someone buys Maz a drink and now you lot are fighting in the street like hood rats. Okay. And you're now mad at me because you're like, why would you say that? Because now Hunch thinks I am defo cheating.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I'm saying what happened. Like, someone just got her a drink and this is what you lot are doing as hood.
Yes, okay. Now you've laid it out like that. Now I think about it in this perspective. Yeah, she's doing too much.
And then I say to you, like, Maz, I'm not going to lie, the way you do handle things with Hunch is a bit, like, aggressive. I do think you should, like, rein it in a bit.
Okay, if you're telling me that whilst he's there, it would piss me off. But if you're telling me at home, like, and we've calmed down a bit, then I'll be like, I hear it. So I can't be angry.
All
in that moment. Yeah, that's what makes it. So I'm obviously on defense mode because it's like, wait, even if that is true, she's seen as you don't have my back because you're stating the obvious or something like that. That's like, if I was to be in her position, that's how I would be like, yeah, she's in the wrong. I think she's overreacting, but out of a defense and like, you know how toxic it is. It's like, you should know, you shouldn't be even saying that to make it worse. So she's saying, as you didn't have my back, you opened your mouth, you made it worse. That's I think what she's saying. Seeing it. Yeah.
We got there in the end. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope you got
back. She's like, girl, that's not what I meant.
You guys were off. But okay, yeah, I don't think that was I think the friend, you just opened it just added fuel to the fire more than I didn't have your back. Yeah. And it's like, there's a place, have my back, like, don't say nothing.
Like, then don't say anything. Yeah. You don't have anything else to say to even diffuse the situation.
Yeah.
But to cut me off.
Yes.
It's a bit much.
Yes.
Yeah.
To cut me off. Yeah, because it's already toxic. I'd even be happy to be cut off of that because I actually don't want to be involved in relationship dramas. Yeah. And if me just saying the truth is an issue, then it's like, this is too much for me.
Oh, she thinks you're cheating. I literally said the drink thing. But she says she's changed now and it's a safe space, so...
Oh, okay. At least, maybe she's writing in, like, as in, she didn't have my back, I've changed now. Maybe she's less toxic. Yeah. So now that you've changed, maybe you can see this perspective that we see. It's very much like, I think, overreacting. Like, you're in a toxic position and your friend just added fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Have you, like, what does not having your back mean to you?
Not having my back... Oh...
Because I understand certain things.
Would be like, I don't even know, babe, now. Because I'm trying to think of a situation where I feel like, I would be really upset if you didn't have my back. But let's say...
I feel like in an argument, right, if I'm in the wrong...
You're going to use that.
No. It's actually really positive, babe. Calm down. Let me laugh. So in an argument, if I'm in the wrong, I would expect you to navigate it in a way where it's like, you can give me a heads up, like, Maz, this is going left. Maz, like, chill. But I would expect you to get my perspective relayed if I'm not being able to get where I'm coming from. Okay. That's when I think you have my back, because I understand, like, I wouldn't want you to make the situation worse by having my back and adding something when we're completely in the wrong. Yeah. But it's kind of like being my friend enough to be like, okay, I get this situation, but you need to understand Maz is like this and you do that a lot. So that's what I expect. I wouldn't expect, like, obviously certain situations where you just naturally be like, you're doing, like, you'll just jump in and whatever. But I'm still an adult as well. So it's like, you like, so it's like it's good for a friend to be able to diffuse a situation without embarrassing me in front if I'm in the wrong. That's what I would classify. Yeah, you have my back in those situations. Yeah.
Same.
So yeah. But if I argued with someone and it had nothing to do with you, I wouldn't expect you to fall out with them. It's not necessary unless I wouldn't expect you to fall out with them. I just think you would naturally, like, couldn't actually spend as much time with this person if they're like overtly. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So that's levels. I think as you get older, I don't expect you to be in all my dramas. I don't expect you to back me in everything. But there's certain situations as a friend, I would like get that. I classified that as backing. And I think, do you feel the same vice versa?
Yeah, I feel the same vice versa.
Cool, we know.
Yeah.
But always back with the man though. I feel like girl drama is different to man drama. I'm always just gonna back it. Don't care if you're the right and the wrong. You did nothing. If it was a guy, like you're there, I'm like, babe, you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong.
Yeah, you did nothing wrong, girl.
Nothing wrong, girl.
Oh. But yeah. Would you jump in for me?
And when?
Into my fight.
Of course, babe, I'm the best person to jump in the fight, you know? Yeah. I'm such a, like, adrenaline junkie. I will embrace it all.
Crackhead.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, like, yeah.
Guys at uni, funny story.
Like lifting up. I could just imagine, like, someone trying to lift you up and you're still like this.
Yeah, that's how I am, babe. There was a time at uni, let me tell you the story. There was a time at uni, my friends got into a fight, right? And we all backed it, babe. I'm not even someone, I'm always like, yeah, I'm on it, but I actually don't want to be on it because I actually don't want to scratch my face and I fight to the death. So, we were fighting, babe, and remember my shoe was off. Why the girl hitting me with my shoe, my heel? Yeah, like whacking my head, and it was like it was a wild uni, babe. We went back, we were on it. Like I'm really here to back my friends, babe. We were putting Vaseline in our face, ready to go again.
Really giving
baddies. Babe, if you're gonna fight, I'm jumping in. I don't give. Yeah, I love it. Don't touch my friend. I'm such a handbag.
I can't wait to back your first like money drama.
Say, I can't wait to back your first fight. Like I can't wait for you to.
I don't think I'll ever be in a fight at this age, babe.
Oh, same.
But I can't wait to back your mummy drama.
What's mummy? Oh, like, as in,
I don't know if like maybe like there's this one child that's just doing too much. You've tried to talk to the mum before and she's just not giving it. Like you're like, oh babe, like I'm gonna talk to her again, but you just wanted that little bit of support and I'll come, like, but not like come, but it's just that I'm just there that day too.
Yeah.
And then you lot are having a conversation like, I don't appreciate how your child has hit Ayers on the head twice now. He's come back with a mark, and I'm just gonna be standing there listening. And then baby, if she pipes up too much, I'll be like, yeah. The thing is, she has said multiple times, and I can't wait to like back in. And if her mummy friends, because she's got a little group, she's got a little group now, and then they all come in, and the mums try gang up on you, and I'll come in to like fuck you and your child and your everyone.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for that then. Yeah, because one thing I'm not going to play about Ayers. Well, I hear one little thing, babe, I'm going there straight away.
Yeah, babe, and please call me. I can't wait for that moment.
Me, you, and Hunt.
We're pulling up to the school. Or we pulling up to her house.
Yeah. And I'm going to be very vocal. Like if I'm putting it out there, if I do feel like a school's bullying, or I'm saying the school, naming and shaming, and coming on the pod to tell my truth. Yeah, as we even be here, we'll do a sit
Woodlands.
down. We'll do a sit down, babe. You even do the interview with him. We'll ask him here. He'll be like, who is? Yeah, so tell us what the school do.
What did they do to you? Yeah, Maz is definitely like, when she's not feeling it, I'm a name and shame. Like sometimes she'd be doing that and then she'll be like, but baby, it didn't do much.
I'm very, I'll
just be going on X one day. It'll just be like at XY at Enterprise. I'm like, okay.
Or Vodafone. Like, I'm tweeting them. Hopefully it makes a difference. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. We go to the question of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. So something that is not illegal but feels wrong is pedestrians crossing the road when it is not a zebra crossing or it is not a crossing light. That feels so wrong. And I don't think it should be illegal to run them over because you've crossed the road at the wrong place. Why should I carry the damage of that when you have done something wrong? And the way people just jumping out in the middle of the street in the wrong places, as if it's not a freaking road where cars are going up and down, is wrong, and it should be illegal.
For me, is that the people that are driving in the fast lane but not doing the speed limit, I honestly think that that's an illegal offence, because number one, is an overtaken lane. So why are you doing 50 on a 70? You're causing more traffic, and honestly, like, move out the way. Some people are late. The whole point of that lane is to rush a bit further. So yeah, I do feel like people should get a fine or something where if they're not doing the speed limit, or especially on the fast lane, you should get points because you're actually causing the traffic. How did you find the question of the day, question of the week?
Yeah, it's all right, babe. I'm just honestly, being a driver, it's like you're trying to follow the speed limit. You're trying not to run people over that don't want to take care of themselves.
Looking left or right anymore. They don't do that.
People don't be looking left or right anymore. Do they be teaching people like the red walking man on the light is when you stop? But people just want to be like jumping out. And babe, do you know what winds me up even more?
Tell me.
Is that when you nearly run them over, they be looking like you as if you're the crazy one.
Bro, and they be swearing at you. They'll be doing what
there was one lady, remember that one lady, babe? She was looking at me like, what? And babe, I was really trying. I hate when I
you can't run them over.
I can't wind down my window quick enough. Because I was trying to wind down my window. I kept on winding out the wrong window, which was so embarrassing. And I couldn't have enough time to tell her, "Are you all right, love? You're the one that jumped out. It's not a fucking zebra crossing." That's what I wanted to say to her, babe. But she'd already crossed, and I thought, damn it, I didn't wind my window in time.
I really utilise my beep, you know. I will so hard because it's like you got to give them something, you know, because they be so cheeky. So I hate
when I don't I'm not able to get my frustration out in
quick
time.
enough. Yeah. Like, but it's even better like that, babe, because you know with road rage, it can take you out of the world. You have to be so
sometimes
calm.
I do feel like sometimes I just want to wind down my window and be like, idiot.
Yeah. I've had my share through of winding down.
I need to start winding my window down like more often so I get used to the buttons. It's so embarrassing when I'm trying to say something and then it's the back window and I'm like.
And people be cheeky. There was one time, like, guys, I threw my latte out of a car. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but that's how
allowed to say that, but that's just only, of course you would do that.
No, babe, he was taking the piss. This guy was taking the piss. Like
who throws their latte at her moving car?
It didn't hit him, though.
Of course.
Because the gravity, my aim was so bad.
Did it go back on you?
It's quite embarrassing a little bit. I just had to so I Never get yourself out of character. Don't crash out because you just embarrass yourself.
It's
But
true.
babe, I was fuming. But nah, the road rage is real. Obviously you saw mine. I hate the people that are just in the fast lane being slow. It really irks me because that's how crashes. You're trying to.
But you know what annoys me?
What annoys you?
Like when I'm in the fast lane and someone's up my ass because I'm not gonna move.
You're one of those.
Yeah.
I hear it though, low key, because I'm actually doing more than the speed limit.
The speed limit.
Yeah.
And actually, what I'm doing is very legal.
Yeah.
You should stop telegating me. Actually, so now I'm going to not drive fast, and you can go into the other lane and then go around. And I look at them when they do it.
Because like, do you know what it is, right? When you're like, say for example, I'm in my world, I'm doing about 69 on the 70, and someone's flashing, I'm like, oh crap, let me move. Like I hear it. But when I'm doing like 75
like
plus,
going a bit fast.
like I'm on the 80, 90, like you're flashing me,
in front of you as well. Like,
what can I actually do?
Is this Fast and Furious?
Yeah, because when someone's in front of me, I think, well, I'm only driving to what's in front of me. I can't do much.
And I'm
you
not
really
gonna
wanna
be up in their ass either because I need to have time to brake in case they just.
Thank you. It's a break. It's the braking thing. So yeah, I mean, as long as everyone just actually sticks to the limit, at least do the 70. I just don't get why you're doing 50 on the 70. And you lorry drivers, you aren't even allowed to be on this lane. What are you doing? I hate when they come on the
pull out in front of because they want to take over.
And because they're so big, and you're like, you have to be cautious. Sometimes I think, if I wasn't the one that was cautious, we would crash. People don't care.
And sometimes they do try to bully me, but sometimes I be having a days where I'm just like, I don't mind going today. God forbid. But I actually don't mind going today. You bullied the wrong one.
Today's my last day.
Yeah, today, if it is God, take me. But I ain't moving my car. So if you're gonna hit me, like there was one time in this car tried, and I just kept going, and I said, God, with my God, I covered in blood of Jesus. You're not gonna bully me, babe.
No. You can't let people bully you in these streets, no. And and also, as soon as we're on this topic, like roundabouts, please. Why is everyone hesitating, babe? It's so dangerous. So dangerous.
I was gonna go, and then
you start going. I just think, just go.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna slow down at roundabout. They are.
They are. But sometimes I do hesitate because sometimes people don't indicate the right way.
Babe.
So it's like, I can't even trust you because I was going to go, but then it's like,
where are you going? And the whole point of indicators is so like, if someone's going there, you can go.
Yes.
So if I'm not seeing you going there, now I could have gone. Now the one behind me is probably thinking, this girl is hesitating. And it's like, it's not even that.
People need to start not hesitating more, using their indicators
at
roundabouts. Then we can just all be free flowing and actually mean what they're indicating.
And just one last drop. Bikes, please. Like I hear it. Like I know you lot can drive on the road. Like I really understand. But come on, like can you also move a bit more to the curb?
There should be a cycling lane that just goes all around the whole everything.
Please, like Amsterdam does it so well. It's too much. It's very overstimulating, babe. You look. There's so many things to think about when you're driving in London.
Well, sometimes you're just about to go into another lane, jump, a motorbike, and you're just if I was just any 1 second, now I'm the bad guy.
I don't think motorbikes look. I think they go in and out.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah.
But guys, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we are en route to 20,000 subscribers. Tell our friends to subscribe, guys. Please don't just be watching and not subscribing.
Yeah, and guys, leave comment. I would say that, but we don't even.
But no, it's good though because
it's good engagement.
For feedback. It's just unfortunately we just have people that ruin it.
Yeah.
Or no, actually, they're not ruining it.
Yeah, our producers.
So our producers read the comments. So actually, do you know what? Just be honest. We're not going to tell you what to like.
Yeah.
So, right. If you don't like us, then that's fine. You can also comment that. Any comment is accepted around
And
here.
if you don't like us and you're going to be mean, like share our videos then so that at least the meanness can be at least worth something.
Exactly. And tell us why. And also tag and tell people to watch it and give their opinion.
Yeah. But obviously, you guys know if you're listening on the audio channels, give us 5 stars and a review. You know, we're here every week, same time again next week then.
Yeah, but we're just going to check our camera.
Oh, yeah, let's check our camera.